What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back with part 3 and the final chapter with the homie right here, Mr. Neighborhood Real, better known as Mad Pumpkin, Westside 111 Neighborhood Crip. We left off last time in part 2 on your transition from prison after 22 years coming back to the streets and how you got acclimated and how you got reinstated with, you know what I'm saying, your life out here and how you got into all the things that you got going on now. I'm gonna let you tell the people.
Okay, what I got going on right now, I drive trucks over the road. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a CDL for like 9 years now. Going on 9 years, now about 9 years, 4 months. I've been doing this over the road for like four and a half years. I got into driving trucks because I was in a program when I first got out, and they was had a counselor or whatever, and they was helping you get, you know, acclimated back into the, you know, society. So I wanted to go to school, and I wanted to go to college because I wanted to do public speaking and stuff like that. I seen it, read about the TED Talks. I can do a TED Talk. So my counselor told me, don't do that. Go get a CDL because you'll always have a job. I was like, man, everybody getting that job. I don't want to do that. That's cliche. I don't want that. But eventually she talked me into it, and I can honestly say, thank you, Miss Mercedes Martinez, that's her name, older Cuban lady. I appreciate her for everything, and I did take her out to eat and, you know what I'm saying, show my appreciation for her giving me that guidance to do what I'm doing today, because it did provide for me all the way through, you know what I'm saying? And if I didn't have that, honestly, I don't even know what I'd be doing.
Let me ask you this. When you first got out after 22 years, was it hard to be around crowds of people like in Walmarts and stores and different places?
Real story, true story. I'm on the monitor, GPS monitor. Second day out. I'm married, right? Married my kid's mom. We go to Sports Academy. She's gonna buy me some tennis shoes. I go in there. I'm looking at some shoes on the rack. Dude come out my parental so quick. You know, I'm fresh out. I'm fucked up. So I'm like looking at the night, and he come up. I see him. I dust him. Boom! Knocked him out.
Right.
When I see, like, oh shit, I'm in the store. I got her and let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got up out of there. I was like, damn, I tripped out. The next time I had a cool PO, he was letting me get acclimated, move around. I go to the mall. We went to the mall. It was too many people, man. I had an anxiety attack.
Oh man.
I had to get, I was like, get me up out of here. I can't do it.
Right.
So it took me maybe, I'm gonna say about a little bit over a year to get somewhere where I wouldn't stand where I'm standing at now, and everybody over there, and I gotta be like, I'm in panic mode.
Right.
So it took me like over a year to get over that.
That's right. I've seen a lot of cases like that. A lot of people that was going through those type, anxiety attacks and too many people, too much movement, especially if they did a lot of hold time when they was in prison.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So when you finally, the first time you ever went to Walmart, what was it like? Seeing all the different things that you could touch and get at your own now,
I didn't know what to get. I
right.
wanted to get everything. Yeah, they got them kind of pies. I need one of them. What to do? I don't know. I was just sitting there like a little kid.
Right.
Like, can I get this? But I was asking her. Like, that was the crazy part. I'm asking her for permission to get something to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because again, I'm coming from there, and I don't have the luxury other than going to the commissary window to say what I want.
Right.
So now these are new items. I think I got ass. You know what I'm saying? Can I get that? You know what I'm saying? Is that in the budget? Can I get this? So yeah, that was crazy.
You had to go through it. I went through a little bit, but see, I've been in and out so many different times. But now, it was a long time before I stopped getting in the shower with my shower shoes on. Before I stopped getting in the shower, washing my drawers in the shower. My wife had to get on me and make. Did you have to go through anything like that?
That's why I'm laughing. She used to get mad because I fold my clothes up and put them on my shoes at the end of the bed.
Oh yeah, man.
Why you doing that, man? You ain't in prison no more, man. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. What you mean?
Right.
Like going there and I'm showering and shit, and I got shower shoes on, and I'm coming out like, why you don't gotta do that? Oh man, shit, I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to use a fork. I eat everything with a spoon.
Yeah.
Like every time I go eat something she cook, I would be on the table like, just speed racing.
You ever went through the process like Well, like when you talking to your wife or talking to your girl or talking to your family members and you speaking on the room and you're like, well, hold on, let me go back to the cell and get this.
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time, huh? I still do it. Yeah, I still do it.
That shit remind me. Oh yeah, this remind me when I was in the set. Oh yeah, this like, you know what I'm saying? I still do that.
And the first thing my wife say, baby, that's a room. You're not in prison no more.
Yeah. I still do that. I still eat breads away, make spreads.
Right.
I still fold my towels the same way. I still make my bed like I'm in prison. I still make my coffee instant. I got to have instant coffee. I'm done whining all the way.
Right.
I used to have a cup. Man, if anybody been locked up any amount of time,
not the black cup, not the black cup with all the coffee stains in it, and don't want nobody to. Well, you better not wash that cup. Don't mess with it. Yeah.
True talk, man. I hurt my own feelings. Keeping the cup, had that cup with me after being out. I had that cup 27 years.
Yeah.
I'm in freaking Virginia, rushing. I had took my cup and set it inside my shoe. Riding it, fell over into my little trash bag, didn't know it. Tied it up and threw it out at the truck stop. Drove off, got up next morning looking for my cup, tore the whole truck up, and had to play it back in my mind. I threw the cup away.
Yeah.
Man, I'm 4 states away. I can't go get. Man, I was miserable.
You was hurt.
Hey, man, shout out to Pep, man. She goddamn consoled me through it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pep, man, for consoling me through my cup, man, because I was distraught. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Let me ask you this. So now, with in the truck driving business, what's that like? What all goes on with that?
Truck life, man. At the end of the day, it's not for everybody. It takes a special type of person with a mentality that you out to get what you are trying to achieve. For me, being incarcerated for so long, it worked well because I wanted to see things. I wanted to travel, and it was the best way for me to go a lot of places, into a lot of states, into a lot of cities, by getting paid, and I didn't have to pay for it. The only, you know what I'm saying, the downside is, it kills your social life. So you won't have a social life, you don't have it's hard to keep a girlfriend, it's hard to keep a wife, it's hard to keep any kind of contact with your kids or any type of thing socially, it messes that up. And it's hard on the body too, bro. People don't know that. It's hard living in a truck. You know what I'm saying? If you're not built for that. Now, me personally, we've been incarcerated. I think you can agree with this. We used to being in these cells. We used to living in harsh conditions. Sleeping inside that truck like being in solitary to me.
Right.
So that's what I equated to. I got a rolling cell on wheels.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But now you got all the amenities that you can have within that truck, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a microwave, refrigerator, you know, everything, a nice bed, 2 beds. I got a little dresser drawer in there. I got all my food, water, everything that I need to sustain myself. But I mean, like, this is what people think about trucking. I'm gonna get my CDL, I'm gonna go make a lot of money, and I'm gonna be good. And I'm gonna go buy a truck and I'm gonna put somebody in the truck. It's just not that easy.
Right.
It's a lot of safety that go on with this. It's a lot of you putting your life at risk and other people on the highway at risk. And if you out here playing games and you think it's just all fun and games, you can lose your life and hurt and take somebody else's too. And end up in prison forever, man, because that truck is 80,000 pounds if it's loaded the right way. It's gonna be right on the money. Like right now, my truck weighing 73,000 pounds. It takes a whole football field for me to stop.
Those are monsters on wheels, y'all.
Yeah. So what people need to understand is, man, you have to have figure out why you want to drive over the road. What is your goal? How long do you want to be out here? And figure that parts out, and you'll know if you want to do this or not. Because you got to give up a lot to do this.
So now, driving those trucks though, and if something happens to where something goes wrong or wreck or something, you will, as the driver of a truck, will be held responsible for it, huh?
Yeah, because with a Class A license, you're considered a professional driver.
Right.
You're above everybody else. That means you're elite.
Right.
That means you know every law, traffic law in every state. So you're responsible. No matter what happens, if the car in front of me do something, it's not their fault. It's mine.
Right.
It's always going to be on me because I'm supposed to know how to maintain the distance, the speed, knowing the regulation, the rules of per state, everywhere. So yeah, it's a hell of a responsibility to have a CDL.
But at the end of the day, it pays as it weighs, huh?
Shit, like a hog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's real.
Like a rhinoceros. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's right. That's right.
Like a rhinoceros, I ain't gonna lie to you. You just don't see me flossing right now. I just
Right.
at the house. You
That's
know what I'm
real.
saying?
But we know it's there. Though.
Yeah. Normally you catch me weighted up. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? They be
right.
Like, oh yeah, that's that truck money right there. But you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I can tell people this. I've given up a lot to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this year, I told myself, I'm not gonna do it no more. So this is my last few months doing it.
So what you gonna transition over to?
We get a food truck. Start slinging me some food. You know what I'm saying? And do so I can be at home, man. I'm missing out on my grandkids. I'm missing out on my life. Just my family, the people that's still here, man. We losing a lot of people. We getting old.
Right.
So I want to be able to spend time with my friends, my family, my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that being on the road.
That's real. That's
It's really
real.
a young man game.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
It's a young man game trying to get on feet, put himself established, get him a house, get him a nice car, get him some money in the bank, and fall back and do something else.
Cause now I'd asked my wife years ago. I said, "Baby, what you think about me driving truck?" She was like, "It ain't gonna work." I'm like, "Why?" She said, "You know, you're way too much. I know. Being a truck driver is hard on a relationship. You know, basically to me, both parties got to be willing to say, look, we know we each other doing something, but we ain't gonna talk about it."
Okay, so I'm glad you hit that, because here's the thing that I run into often. I mean, every single time, 100%. You got a girlfriend in every state. You got a girlfriend in every city. I don't know nobody. This is my job.
Right.
This is what I do to sustain myself, pay my bills, take care of my house. You know what I'm saying? Do the things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't go state to state. I'm not a gigolo. You know what I'm saying? I'm a truck driver. So I was like, when I did have my own thing and I'm doing, moving around when I can move the way I wanted to, it was cool. I still wasn't doing it because being locked up for so long, we still acclimating ourselves into relationships. So
Right.
there's a lot of things about women I don't understand in a relationship that they be looking for and want you to have that responsibility and you supposed to know. I don't know none of that, so I was locked up.
Right.
I didn't know when y'all start being freaky like that. That shit weird to me. Wait a minute. You're going
Yeah.
too fast. Hold
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a lot of stuff like that that I encounter dudes. Now I'm not gonna say dudes don't do it. They do it. I personally don't do it. I don't
Right.
want a girlfriend in every state, every city. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no game like that anyway to entertain that many people.
Right.
One person, yeah, but 5, 6 people, I can't do it.
I know. I know it got to be hard because I don't drive trucks. I do the YouTube thing, but now I catch flack from my wife just because I got to go to this state to go do some music stuff, or to this state to go do an interview, or here, there. You know, her eyes get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's hard. Just being a YouTuber, right? Let me say this. For us, we both us are YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm a YouTuber. Let me correct that. I'm just a dude to be on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber because I'm not
Yeah.
full time.
Right.
So when I did take time out to be on YouTube, it takes a lot that goes into creating these lives, creating these videos, taking time out, man, to edit it and whatever like that. So it's time consuming. It still robs you of the precious time that you need to be spending with the person that you care about. So it's a balance in all of this in life, man, and we got to understand that you know, we have to find our balance, and we have to find the one that's for us or that's with us. They have to see that same balance in themselves without me, so
Right.
we can have that togetherness all the time.
All right, let me ask you this. Finna round it up. Let the foundation know, let the people know how they can reach you, like on Instagram, or you know what I'm saying, something like
And
that.
you can find me on Instagram at Tony Snow with Mad One Versus, or you can just look for Mad One Versus. You can find me on Facebook, Tony Snow. You can hit my email. You know what I'm saying? And this is for like if you need any type of editing videos, intros, outros, commercials in your videos or whatever like that. I've been doing that. I'm in the process right now, trying to put together a short movie, a short film. And yeah, I need to holler at you because I need you to be in one of them. But yeah, I'm doing that part right now. That's where pretty much where my mind is going. Is I'm trying to get other people that doing YouTube. I'd rather give them intros, something dynamic for their channel, and have my contributions that way. That I can be more creative because I know God gave me the gift of being an artist naturally. So that's my best ability to create something, creating lives and you know things like that of my nature. I've done in the past on YouTube. On my channel, Neighborhood Real, You know what I'm saying? You go subscribe and go look at it. I changed it up. I took all the BS off. I was beefing with dudes on YouTube. It's like, that's not me. That's not what I speak. I speak kicking knowledge and enlightening people and helping people elevate. And we don't want to turn each other down. So that's where you can find me right there on Neighborhood Real. I go live off and on the road to show you my trucking experience, what I'm seeing, where I'm going. I'll probably go live in about another hour or so you can see Atlanta or whatever in the trip. But yeah, man, you can tap in right there. My email is Tony Snow 111 at 1E11ST@gmail. You can hit me for referrals, or you can hit me on IG and you can get my prices or whatever. I'm gonna tell you the price right now. You ain't even got to guess at it. It's $20. I'm gonna do your intro for $20. You tell me what you want, let me create it. I'm gonna put my skills to work. You're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna go from there. Over time, as I build, I'm building. It's gonna be bigger. Watch out for me to be coming soon, probably on Roku, and building that process right there. I'm in the process of doing that. And again, I'm trying to get in the short film festival thing, so I'm trying to work a lot of things right now. So basically, I'm just trying to get my editing down. I'm at 80%, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to promote right now. My editing, you know what I'm saying? For anybody that's interested, got a YouTube channel, want an intro, want an outro, want a commercial in between your lives or your whatever you're doing, your uploads. That's my thing.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it right here, Foundation. The man is good at what he do, y'all. Believe it. I've seen some of his work. I know he can get out. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all tap in. So with that, you know what I'm saying, we finna sign off. Me, Cartoon 53, and the homie Neighborhood Real. We out of here, y'all. Peace.